Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the hottest show on Friday nights. Picking up where we left off last week, it is full steam ahead towards Money in the Bank with our second show of the season. Over on Nitro, we did see, I was watching, they crowned their women's champion in the main event, and tonight we will be doing very similar as Bianca Belair takes on Doudrop in the main event for the SmackDown Women's Championship. But we have plenty of action to get us there to the main event. We are underway with our first match of the evening in the WWE Championship Tournament. And out first is a man who picked up a huge victory last week on SmackDown. He ruined the SmackDown debut of Cody Rhodes. It is Seth Rollins.
Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
I'm not alone, however, on commentary, as Seth Rollins makes his way to the ring. As always, my broadcast partner is alongside me.
Hello everyone, it's me, Bender Uchi-san.
Wait, Seth Rollins is Seth Rollins is in the match and on commentary. That's wild.
He is, I know. The one on commentary looks a bit weird though. He doesn't look quite like normal Seth Rollins. I think he might have nicked himself from just shaving. His beard's gone like a funny colour. His hair as well, actually, is really, really odd.
He's also a lot shorter. But taking on Seth Rollins, it is the battle of the men who are currently on 3 points in this tournament, because not only did Seth Rollins pick up the win last week, but so did Sheamus. And Sheamus actually did so in quite dominating fashion. He absolutely pulverised Drew McIntyre in their match.
That's just what he is, isn't he, Sheamus? That's what he does. He's not human. Ginger. In all seriousness, Sheamus is also he's not just a brutal man. He's also the only Discord moderator who gets more than 5 minutes of exercise a year, which is quite impressive. That is quite an achievement. It's like if AI just broke out of its programming one day and jumped out of the Matrix. That's the kind of mental strength and dedication to overcome that kind of hardware programming we're talking about. Kind of crazy.
Alright, we're going to get this match underway as Sheamus comes flying out the gates. Now the interesting thing in this match, if either of these men can pick up the victory, they will be heading to the championship match at Money in the Bank. So we could be about to find our first competitor for the championship right here. Of course, if it's a draw between these two, if it goes to a double count out or a double disqualification, that leaves the tournament wide open for the other two competitors, Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre, to get back into this. There's a big kick from Rollins, stunning the Irishman.
I think the most interesting part of this match here is going to be Seth Rollins, right? He likes to showboat. He likes to show off a little bit. He likes to take his time and enjoy being in there. He's almost the polar opposite of Sheamus, who's just all business.
Sheamus to the top rope. Don't see this often from Sheamus. Oh no. I think he was toying with the crowd there. But Rollins looking to capitalise on the hesitation with a roll up. There's a one. Only a one. From Seth Rollins.
I think
He keeps getting...
It's obviously a psychological ploy by Sheamus, but you kind of wonder if he's sort of trying to tease Rollins and sort of get under his skin a little bit by pretending to be high-flying, almost mocking Rollins' style. of fast-paced, flashy offense. Total opposite of Sheamus, who just likes to beat men up and win matches.
Ball now heading to the outside. Rollins seems to keep getting involved in a bit of a strike fest with Sheamus, and I just can't help but feel that Sheamus is the only one that's ever going to win those exchanges. Rollins really needs to change his game plan.
And that suits Sheamus down to the ground, to be honest. If this becomes a slugfest, Sheamus is the king of sluggers. I mean, he's like the Irish Babe Ruth.
Oh, Rollins rebounding off the ropes. And all that did is make that move from Sheamus more impactful as there's a super kick from Rollins. Cover only gets a 1. Over the top goes Seth Rollins. Starting to get a bit of momentum going, and just like that, he puts a stop to it to Sheamus, moving out the way of the moonsault, and now Sheamus, white noise, drops Seth Rollins, but he doesn't get much off of it.
Only a 1. That is remarkable resilience from the king of Gucci.
Rollins with a ripcord knee, one of his patented manoeuvres, but it only gets a 1. We are still in the early goings of this contest.
Neither of these men are going to be giving up tonight. I think we can tell that much for sure. One thing I did notice Rollins tried there, it was a neck breaker from the top rope, almost like a modified version of the blockbuster. I don't know if you're familiar with that move, which made me think. There's something you can say for sure about Seth Rollins. He's both. He is the stuff. And all the Gucci salespeople just cannot get enough.
Rollins telling the fans to quiet down, or maybe he was telling the commentary team to just shut up. I can't tell which one it was. Sheamus looking, he was looking for a rebound, brogue. He was looking for the brogue kick, but Rollins was too wise for it. Over the top, Rollins drops Sheamus.
I mean, I wanted Sheamus to win a lot before, but now I really hope he just knocks Rollins the fuck out, to be honest.
Well, because he told you he didn't
shut up. I say that right as Sheamus gets absolutely clattered on the outside, gets thrown into the ring.
Oh, that is a nasty cut on the face of Sheamus right by the eye. Referee may need to step in and stop this one, as Rollins is now unleashing on the Celtic Warrior. And now Rollins on the outside, a pedigree!
I think if he gets Sheamus into the ring quick enough, this one is over.
Well, hang on a second. Oh, no. I think he was looking for a curb stomp, but Sheamus, he saw it coming. He was able to get out of the way. But Rollins, perhaps, is looking for the count out. Maybe he doesn't think he can put Sheamus down.
I was just about to ask, because he hesitated when he first went for the curb stomp. I almost wondered if he was just going to go straight into the ring and hope that Sheamus wouldn't have the stamina to get back. Because this isn't a no disqualification match. If he wins by count out, it's not my show, so I'm presuming this. I'm checking with my colleague just to clarify. I presume that if he wins by count out or maybe disqualification, he still wins and he would therefore still go through to the championship match.
Well, no, actually, technically, a victory by count out or disqualification is considered as a draw for the winner. So they would only receive 1 point in the tournament. That would not be enough for Seth Rollins to secure a place in the finals. So it actually would have been to Seth Rollins' detriment. I think that may have been the realisation that he had, allowing Sheamus to get back into the ring. Oh, big knee from Sheamus now into the corner. That's now the Celtic Warrior starting to come alive in this match again. Kick out once more from Rollins. Rollins moves out of the way. You can see it in the face of Sheamus. That knee is hurting. And there's a super kick from Rollins. Rollins looking to seize the moment with a curb stomp. And he does get it. Rollins to book a place at Money in the Bank. 1, 2. No! Sheamus kicks out of the curb stomp. The crowd are chanting, fight forever. They might not be fighting for too much longer. Sheamus is in deep trouble, but he hits an Alabama slam. And he preempts Rollins rolling to the outside. He was waiting for him. Deadlift, powerbomb. Oh, and I think Rollins' head hit the steps on the way down. He might be out. He might be concussed. It is looking dangerous for Rollins. As another powerbomb from Sheamus. Sheamus is just unloading on Seth Rollins outside the ring, looking to do the damage. And Rollins is running. Rollins is running from Sheamus.
I've gone.
Oh! I think Rollins looked. I think he went for a bro kick, and the referee got in the way of it. Sheamus saved by the poor positioning of our official there. And if I am Seth Rollins, I am. If I'm Seth Rollins, I'm fuming. You had the match won right there. Referee now with a slow count. Well, it's not Rollins' fault you got hit, referee. It's your stupid fault. Rollins having a word with the official now. He is furious with the officiating in this match.
Yeah, it wasn't a very smart attempt as well for the referee to just step away for Rollins. He didn't even try to run out of the ring. He just moved behind Rollins like his two children playing a game of hide and seek. It was quite pathetic.
Sheamus with another Irish curse backbreaker there. Rollins pushes Sheamus away there. Electric match to kick off SmackDown tonight. Rollins, he teased Sheamus, he teased the crowd with another suicide dive and didn't follow up this time. Oh, he does this time! Sheamus turns his back on Rollins. And Rollins capitalises. Just genius. Genius from Seth Rollins. Rollins with a big knee to Sheamus. Sheamus taking a bit of a breather there. And then the signal from Rollins. Rollins says that it's over. Rollins drops Sheamus. Rollins off the ropes with another curb stomp. Sheamus might be out. 2, 3. Rollins is going to Money in the Bank. A huge victory for Seth Rollins.
Yeah, but Sheamus did give a good account of himself. He was tough, he was resilient, but Rollins was just too smart, too clever for the Irish one.
Indeed, Rollins could have had that one wrapped up earlier in the night if it wasn't for the incompetence of the referee. But he still gets the job done. a huge victory for Seth Rollins in our opening contest. Well, speaking of course, the upcoming Money in the Bank pay-per-view, not only do we have championship matches, we have Money in the Bank matches as well. And we are opening with a Money in the Bank qualifier on the women's side of proceedings. And out first, making her debut, it's Lacey Evans.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Paris Island, South Carolina, Lacey Evans.
It's a Money in the Bank match if she has a win here, as we said. This could be massive. I'm currently looking, purely for my own curiosity, at various translations of Money in the Bank that I find funny. I haven't succeeded yet.
Well, you let us know how that goes. Why is Lacey Evans acknowledging Roman Reigns? That was very strange. Roman Reigns, of course, was banned indefinitely by myself last week. But if Lacey Evans wants to get to Money in the Bank, she has to overcome a huge challenge. One of the stars of the women's division last season, it's Liv Morgan. This will be a one-on-one contest, and the winner will be proceeding to the Money in the Bank match. Match, who is heading to Money in the Bank? Oh,
I don't know, Jeff.
I don't know.
I don't understand that. Money? No, I think, if you're asking me who I think is going to go to Money in the Bank, bar a miracle, I think Liv Morgan is going to be on her way. One step closer to that beautiful green briefcase. Assuming it's still right.
I think you have just exposed yourself, because I think the men's briefcase is green and the women's briefcase is white.
No.
Oh no!
I just got
The
Twitter
green-
the other day and I'm already going to get cancelled.
It's the green briefcase!
Marcus,
The
the
green
bloody
briefcase!
green briefcase.
Liv Morgan says none of that.
If Lacey Evans wins tonight, do you know what Liv Morgan's going to go and say backstage?
What?
It's the camo pants, Marcus. The bloody camo pants. I couldn't
Liv
see
Morgan
when she
slips
was
in
pinning
behind.
me.
Roll up, one only gets the one. Far too early
I
for
really
that.
wish Lacey Evans would have just got a pin there. I just had a match against a floating torso.
Quick kicks there from Lacey Evans, trying to take away the vertical base of Liv Morgan. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, this match is a botch fest so far. It's all going wrong.
It's been Botcha. This is the Botchamania main event, ladies and gentlemen, with your special guest announcer Michael Botcher. Or Michael Buffer, because that's what the brain cells in these ladies' brains are doing right now. They're buffering.
Oh no! I was about to say that's a wonderful moonsault, and she botched it.
There's nothing. We can't even blame anything. There's nothing pink in the ring for us to blame. I'm looking at the fans. I can't see any of them wearing pink. I don't think there's a single fan in pink as well. Look at the crowd.
In 5 years, this match is going to be on top 10 matches that ruin someone's career.
Do you know what I watched the other day that this match is reminding me of? I don't know if you recognise this match, it's fairly obscure. I was watching Unforgiven 2009. I was watching
Okay.
the Brothers of Destruction versus Chronic,
Okay.
and I now have Chronic.
Oh, was that to unify the tag titles?
Yes, it was either to unify the tag titles or it was for the WCW tag titles. It's the one where the Undertaker gets so pissed off that he starts yelling out spots and screaming during the middle of the match. There's one point at which he does like proto Ryback because he hits I think he's doing the big comeback, and Adams and Clark are both out of position, so he just winds his fist back and goes feed. And he punches Clark, and then he turns to Adams and goes feed, and then he just punches him. He's like my dog, just screaming feed, feed, feed.
Well, Liv Morgan's finally got going in this match, and there's the big face buster dropping Lacey Evans. Could be enough to send Morgan. No! I was going to say, could be enough to send her to Money in the Bank.
That was the face buster, and watching these two try to wrestle in this match has been a brain buster for all of us.
To be fair, I think I'm gonna blame all the botches on Lacey Evans. We have a long-standing. I have a long-standing rivalry with Lacey Evans on this channel.
I thought it was just because you were a simp for Liv Morgan, but that also makes sense.
No, she pissed me off during the I think it was last year's My Rise, and it's just like ever since it's just been.
You know how to
I just don't like Lacey Evans.
You know how to hold a grudge. I thought the WCW dressing room was bad. This is a new level of. It's like Bret Hart and Goldberg levels of heat.
Bret Hart for Goldberg's retirement match. I will be there no matter what.
Oh, it's already been booked, lads. You're a bit late on that one. I did see a funny meme.
Does Liv Morgan have a suicide dive? It's time to find out. She does, and it connected. Let's go.
That's pretty impressive considering what's happened up to now, particularly for Lacey Evans. To be fair, that's pretty good.
All to the outside here.
I had something funny to say.
I ruined the joke. I'm so sorry.
Watch it, drink it in. You'll never see anything like this ever again.
It's bad, maybe.
I mean, no, you'll never see me come close to telling an actual fun joke.
Liv Morgan with just the multiple strikes. It's in the game. No. I was building up to it, and Lacey Evans gets the reversal. Face buster.
Is it a face buster? Out of the ring.
They've got the actual Oblivion as a finisher this year. You can actually, it's actually set as a finisher now. Yeah, but. Stay. Oh my god. Lacey, I've reminded Lacey Evans of our feud, and now she's like, no, I'm going off script. I'm going into business for myself, Chief. That's first. Oh my god, I was never able to reverse that in My Rise, and now I've actually reversed it. Let's go.
The grudge has been.
Oh my god, it's just reversal after reversal. What is happening? The roll up to steal it. Liv Morgan with the cover. 1, 2, 3. She steals it. Liv Morgan is the first woman to qualify for the Money in the Bank match.
She must have had a very good grip on that pin because there was a delay as well when in her getting Lacey Evans down. So I don't know how she kept Evans down for that long.
Here is your winner.
I mean, Evans showed heart, but I don't think she showed great. It's a shame. I think you've got to say, Lacey Evans is furious. I think she knows that was a missed opportunity. She's talking to the NPC in the ring in that black and white shirt. Maybe the most bland-looking human being I've ever seen in my life, next to Michael Owen.
Oh, dearie me.
I knew that would get a laugh out of you. There's no way you're not going to laugh at someone slagging Michael Owen off.
Can you imagine Michael Owen just catching strays on an episode of SmackDown?
Next time we have Money in the Bank and we have them open the briefcase and Michael Owen just pops out with a microphone and goes, "Well, I think he might be looking to cash this in, Jeff." It's not Money in the Bank, it's Michael in the Bank.
Well, we are staying with the women's division, but it is in tag team action because we already know that Damage Control will be representing Nitro
That's right.
The following is a tag team
in
match set
the
for
women's
one fall.
tag team
Introducing first, from
championship
Woodbridge, New
match.
Jersey, Katana Chance.
We're going to find out who's representing SmackDown. Out first, it is Katana Chance. I don't know why it's not. What the fuck is she doing? What the fuck is this? What? I just see Spider Woman is in this match. Spider Woman is in this match. What the fuck is happening?
Into the Spider-Verse looking quite late, guys.
It's the sequel. It's Across the Spider-Verse. Let's go.
It is. It's across the Spider-Verse. I forgot.
Well, there you go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you just got a never before seen sneak preview of Across the Spider-Verse exclusively on the Paper Emblem channel. Don't say I didn't ever do anything good for you.
Which Spider-Verse is this? I don't know. Genuinely don't know.
This is the 50-second one.
50 seconds round. So just the duration of the match has to be 50 seconds now. It's raw.
And here comes her tag team partner,
And her partner,
Caden Carter. I don't know why they're making individual entrances. I should probably see that out. But the fact remains that they are a tag team and they are in this #1 contenders match. We already know, as I said, representatives for Nitro. Damage Control. Now, I must say, as the SmackDown General Manager, I am intrigued to see what happens with Damage Control at the pay-per-view. I personally am unaware whether or not they'll be operating under the Free Birds rule.
Only if the free people
So the Free Birds rule
Fabulous.
is when, so it's like any, like where's stables where it's more than 2 people, any of the 2 can compete in the championship matches, even if they're already champions. So it doesn't really matter for this one because they can put out whichever 2 they want. Anyway, enough about Nitro. Let's talk about SmackDown and let's talk about this team, Toxic Attraction. Gigi Dolan and JC Jane, both of whom putting impressive showings in the #1 Women's Battle Royals last week, even though they were able to get that championship match tonight, but they have an opportunity for tag team gold instead.
Gotta be honest. I mean, whoever wins will be the deserved winner. That's just how, you don't really wrestling much unless you in some form you deserve it. I would be interested to see Damage Control versus Toxic Attraction Money in the Bank. Something about it. There's a vibe that kind of connects there. Something that meshes well together. It'd be interesting to see how they would go against each other in the ring. It'd be fascinating to see.
Well, if we were to see that, we will need to first see Toxic Attraction come up with the victory in this match, and that is no foregone conclusion by any means. Chance and Carter will both put up a fight. Gigi Dolan looking a bit confused there. She didn't really seem to know where she is. I hope she isn't carrying a concussion already. He's going to give Katana a chance, the chance, I should say, to take control of the early goings. Some early aggression from Gigi. What the fuck happened to Katana Chance there? She's going to go for it again. Katana Chance does not want to fall victim to that move a second time. chemistry from Toxic Attraction, but it's a little bit too much showboating from JC Jane, and here comes Caden Carter as a result. Carter now going to wipe out Gigi Dolan. JC Jane, too lackadaisical. It's been a poor start from Toxic Attraction, it has to be said, in this contest. Maybe they feel like, maybe they're the favourites, maybe they feel like they've already won.
To be very honest,
Gonna need
right now it doesn't look anything.
They're going to need to step up their game. This Jane now. With a big splash into a cover. Only gets the one. They'll probably not expect him to get the win there, just forcing Carter to expend energy to get out that maneuver. Got another DDT. JC Jane starting to pick up a bit of a head of steam, and there's a third DDT. That one was particularly impactful, but again, only getting one. What on earth was that? James looking for a super kick. Carter saw it coming, and there's a big enziguri.
If he hits Carter there, he's going to knock Chance off the apron, and then they would be very, very badly exposed for both of them. So that was a huge reversal.
Another splash. And JC Jane. Hey Gudgeon, thank you for the 36-month subscription. That, oh my god, that's for, what the, that's 4 years, bro. Thank you, Gudgeon. The continued support is very appreciated. JC Jane makes the tag there to Gigi Dolan, and Dolan immediately botches. We're getting some botches in the women's division tonight, I'm noticing.
Honestly, I thought this was. I thought this would happen in WCW first, so I
SmackDown's brought the Raw energy from last year.
I was trying to dig. Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's just WWE energy. It's like the rule of two. It's like the Sith.
How goes the wrestling? The wrestling is going good, apart from the botches in that one match.
It's always entertaining. I think we very. I can't remember us in this whole series. So I'd be interested to know if you disagree with me, but I can't remember us having one match that wasn't fun to watch. That we didn't have fun in some way.
Doesn't happen often, definitely. If it has ever happened. Oh, big spinning facebuster from Caden Carter. JC Jane able to get a shot on quite comfortably there. Although he did have G. Dolan concerned, I did notice that much. Carter rolls through with a neck breaker, fantastically executed. And now Carter heading to the top rope. There's an elbow drop into the cover. JC Jane could have been. Oh, he was in trouble. Gigi Dolan was wiped out. But there's only a timely kick out from Jane that saved the matchup. Jane gets out of that maneuver. Oh, and there's a glam slam from JC Jane. Paying homage to the legend Beth Phoenix right there. Which doesn't look like she's done by any means. There's a spinning kick. Dolan going to come in to try and make the interception, but she doesn't make it in time. Has an inverted Frankenstein in the background. Fantastically executed. JC Jane telling Caden Carter that they're going to put her down, but Carter moves out of the way and saves herself from what might have been certain disaster. Well, at this stage of the contest, I certainly wouldn't want to try and predict who's going to win. It's been very even, very back and forth. A bit more tag team chemistry there from Toxic Attraction. Gigi's just yelling at everyone in this match. Jace Jane trying to take out Carter on the outside.
There's some wrestling going on. Gigi Dolan's just in the corner. I'm fucking fuming.
Gigi Dolan. Oh, hang on. A Black Widow. She's got the Black Widow locked in on Caden Carter. And Katana Chance only just able to make the save. I think Gigi Dolan's fed up.
That was close. That was nearly the end of this match.
Caden Carter is in a seriously bad way. She desperately needs to make the tag to her partner. But hang on. Maybe she doesn't. I think that's... Oh, it's a knee bar. It's a knee bar. Ah, but JC Jane breaks it up. Gigi Dolan could have been in trouble with the knee bar there. And you see Carter working away on the knee again. She sees an opening now. The damage is done on that knee bar. Going to try and take away the vertical base of Dolan. Again targeting the leg with the single leg Boston Crab. Again, Jane makes the save. And she drops Carter as well. This could... Carter's crawling for a tag. Dolan's out of it. She's not going to be able to stop this, and she does. She makes the tag. Now Katana Chance with the opportunity to set her team up in a big way. There's a big Hurricane Rana DDT. That's a Phoenix Splash. A huge maneuver. And again, Jane makes the save. Oh! A spinning code breaker from Katana Chance. But Dolan able to kick out. That was a manic couple of minutes there. Caden Carter's coming to on the outside, as has JC Jane as well. Dolan with a superplex to Chance, wiping her out. Now Dolan looking for the GG driver, and she does get it right in front of Caden Carter, who had such confidence that she was going to kick out, and she did. She didn't even come in to help her partner. She trusted her partner that well. But she was going to get the big kick out, the finishing manoeuvre, and she did.
To be fair, she didn't look like she was fully aware of what was going on. I almost felt like she missed her concentration there. But if she's putting the faith in Chance, what a lot of faith that is. That was almost a monk-like goal of belief.
Toxic Attraction are starting to take control of this match, although that facebuster there might change the narrative. Chance now looking to tag out to Carter, and she does. Oh, that's a knockout kick right there from Dolan. Oh, hang on. GG looking for it again. The GG driver. Everyone's down. Is that going to be it? It is. Toxic Attraction. Advance to Money in the Bank. GG took out a chance on one side. But then Caden Carter reversing the tag team maneuver, using the opportunity to wipe out JC Jane. But Gigi Dolan seizing on the opportunity to hit the Gigi driver and get the win for her team. It will be. It's our. I think that's our first confirmed match for Money in the Bank. It will be Damage Control versus Toxic Attraction to crown our first women's tag team champions. And in what ended up being a very exciting match. I'm very pleased with that one. Well, from one big match straight into another. Because it is time for really what is sudden death in the WWE Championship tournament.
We're about to see wrestling's first penalty shoot.
Drew McIntyre suffered a humbling defeat in his opening match of the series last week against Sheamus. He was brutalised by the Irishman.
Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew
McIntyre with he had a series of near misses last season, a number of occasions almost capturing that Universal Championship in his epic encounters with Roman Reigns. But, well, it was only Orton that briefly wrested control of that belt away from Reigns last year. Was disappointing as last week was for McIntyre, perhaps no one was more disappointed than this man. Cody Rhodes made his debut last week, returning to WWE for the first time in years. The number 1 draft pick for SmackDown, and he lost.
Before we get started, a man who is probably the most magnetic, most charismatic star of his generation embodies the spirit of the Rhodes family and his late grandfather with absolute aplomb, it has to be said. I have a question about the format of this
and his opponent
from
Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American
Can people go through on away goals? And if so, does Drew McIntyre get every goal as an away goal because he's Scottish? Or do we just give him pity points for being from Scotland?
Drew McIntyre is automatically disqualified because his home league is shit. No, there are no away goals. I'm afraid. We banned
You mean
those.
to tell me we're not going to get to see Drew McIntyre do a pin and then hit the sewer on Cody Rhodes? I'm absolutely devastated. Absolutely devastated.
I should clarify, judging. I was making a Scottish football joke. It was not a joke about Scotland itself.
Yeah, I was making a joke about Scotland. That's not right. I'm not joking around. Someone please give me some of that Aberdeen oil money. I'm in desperate need of it. Please.
Now, we do find ourselves in an interesting scenario here. As I said, sudden death. If either man were to lose here tonight, they will not be going to Money in the Bank.
Yeah, this is going to be a hard-fought, intense affair because both men know what that means. There is, besides the WCW Championship, there is no greater second prize. There's no greater silver medal in wrestling than the WWE Championship. There just is.
Actually, you know what? I'm thinking about it. There is a way that Cody Rhodes could lose this match but still make it to Money in the Bank.
Yes. The third
But that would
playoff. He's going to
No,
have
no,
a
no, no.
relegation playoff, and we're going to bring back Dust for the relegation playoff.
No. Okay, so it's 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw or a DQ or count out win, and no points for a loss, right? So
That's right.
Seth Rollins is currently on 6 points
Yes.
after 2 matches. Sheamus is on 3 points after 2 matches, and these two are both on 0 after 1. So theoretically, McIntyre could win tonight, which would put him on 3 points. Then in the last round, it would be Rollins versus McIntyre and Rhodes versus Sheamus.
Yes.
Rollins could beat McIntyre, which would put him on 9 points and keep McIntyre on 3
And
points.
if Rhodes
If-
wins, everyone else would get 3 points. Is that correct?
Yes, but that is a Future Shock DDT, and that is Rhodes kicking out the Future Shock DDT at once. What the fuck just happened?
We've had a lot of kickouts from massive moves at
McIntyre with a suicide dive. But yes, you're right. If that sequence of events happens, then Sheamus, McIntyre, and Rhodes would all be on 3 points. Which I think would really leave me with 2 options. Number one, I just give Seth Rollins the world title. Or the second option, which is kind of unfair to Rollins in that scenario, I make it a fatal 4-way match.
Do what else you could do?
I could do a triple threat match.
I was going
between
to say
those
you could
three.
put the other thing in a triple threat match, and whoever wins that gets to face Rollins, which would be fair to Rollins, and also fair to all of the guys who were involved.
Yeah, possibly. Well, hang on a minute. This could be a quick match. McIntyre went for the Claymore, and Cody saw it coming. Went for the Cody cutter, but McIntyre gets out of the way. It's been all McIntyre in this one, you have to say. Cody Rhodes is really struggling in this contest. Could be the moment he needs to get back into this one. So it's actually not sudden death for Cody if he loses, but it is sudden death for McIntyre if he loses. Because if he loses, then even if he beats Rollins and he puts him on 3 points, Cody will be fighting Sheamus. They're both on 3 points. And like someone has to get a point at least in that match. So there's no way for McIntyre to make it to Money in the Bank if he loses tonight.
The question is,
And that's
right now, does Drew McIntyre know?
He will be aware of the permutations. He would have been. He would have taken that into account, I'm sure.
You think so?
McIntyre. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cody Rhodes with a stalling suplex off the middle rope. Dropping McIntyre.
Cody can just hit all the absolute quite spots to make them work. He reminds you why just has that one.
Cody Rhodes, he's got it. Cody stomping a mud hole. in Drew McIntyre there. Dropping the knee, but not able to connect with it. McIntyre's already gone for the Claymore twice tonight. Looking to end this one early, perhaps. As now McIntyre heads to the top rope, looking for the decisive manoeuvre. Goes for a leg drop and doesn't connect, but he gets out of it so smoothly. He's actually able to react before Cody was. McIntyre under. And there's a spine buster from McIntyre. McIntyre perhaps looking for another suicide dive. Cody sidesteps him this time. Cody Rhodes desperately needs something to get back into this match. Grabs hold of McIntyre, and there's the crossroads on the outside of the ring. That'll do it. And now Cody to the top rope. He's hit his finishing manoeuvre on the outside the ring, but he's not going for the cover. Instead, Cody with a Bam Bam salt to a standing Drew McIntyre. And McIntyre kicks out of it at 2. And a bionic elbow from Cody Rhodes busts McIntyre open. McIntyre in serious trouble. Crossroads from Cody Rhodes. McIntyre, the huge kick out needed. And he gets it. He kicks out at 2. Straight back to his feet as well. Just superhuman resiliency from McIntyre to kick out of the crossroads there. Drops Cody again. Cody, face first goes McIntyre. Cody doesn't seem to be sure of what his next move should be. Hooks the arms. Double underhook. That was a pile driver at the end of it. Devastating from Cody Rhodes. Putting his all into this one. And now Cody with the moonsault. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, McIntyre kicks out of the moonsault. Both men throwing absolutely everything they have into this contest. McIntyre hits back at Cody. Big neck breaker. Drops the American Nightmare. Backs up, looking for the Claymore. Cody saw it coming. That's 3 attempts at the Claymore now from McIntyre. Cody appears to have it scouted well and truly. But he doesn't have that scouted. The Future Shock DDT. And again Cody kicks out. And it's this time, McIntyre gets the Claymore. And it's kicked out again! What is Cody Rhodes made of? I cannot believe what I am seeing from Cody Rhodes in this match. He's refusing to stay down. That loss last week, it's fueling him, it's driving him to new heights. Cody sees an opportunity, went for the Cody cutter. McIntyre, I struggle to say that he dodged it, but he definitely was out of harm's way by the time the move came into effect. Cody, he keeps going for the cutter. And this time he just completely botched it. There's no other way. Cody, I think the adrenaline is getting to Cody Rhodes now. This one's just been a million miles an hour at this point. McIntyre fighting back. He just swiped at Cody Rhodes. Swiped at him and dropped him. Powerbomb. And again Cody kicks out. What is Cody Rhodes made of? That's a Glasgow kiss from McIntyre. What is going on? What is happening?
Oh my god, just see me.
Cody Rhodes has gone God mode tonight. He has gone God mode. He will not be denied. Cody Rhodes, he calls himself undeniable, and he's showing it in this contest. Looking for another moonsault. Gets it. Something's unleashed in Cody Rhodes tonight. That loss last week to Seth Rollins, it's done something to him. Cody, a crossbody to the outside. And now up, oh my god, what is going on? Cody Rhodes is unleashed. On the announce table, a brainbuster. Cody with a drop kick now. Cody looking for the crossroads. He gets it. McIntyre's stirring though. So Rhodes gonna go for it again, but McIntyre got out of it. Cody went to the well one too many times. And McIntyre drops Rhodes.
I just asked.
This is gonna be the
what is happening?
What is? I don't know. One, the Claymore incoming. Doesn't get it. A big boot though from McIntyre. So he's just going to go for it again. He's going for another Claymore. Doesn't get it. Cody. He gets hold of it. The crossroads. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Cody Rhodes defeats Drew McIntyre in what has to be match of the series so far. What the fuck just happened? Gudgeon's right. Man's literally too angry to die.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody.
Drew McIntyre will not be heading to Money in the Bank. One man is out of this tournament. One man has already booked his spot at Money in the Bank. One spot left with 2 men up for it. But we must move on. It is time for another Money in the Bank qualifier, but this time it is on the men's side of things.
And then you're back at it again with the Money in the Bank qualifiers.
And out first, it's a very familiar face. A man very familiar with Money in the Bank. It's The Miz.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Maurice from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds.
Oh my god! Look at the LED display on Baroness. I know your feed is a little bit behind. Please look at them.
Oh my god, it's just the Miz. Oh my god, it's just. Oh my god. That is.
See, Gudgeon. It's coming to stream. I feel bad for the Miz and his opponents, like, 'cause they've got to follow that fucking barnstormer of Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre.
Start well with the incredible R&D.
Question is, who is the Miz up against? It is a new star for Friday nights. It is L.A. Knight. Yeah.
230 pounds,
LA Knight making his debut on SmackDown, and a huge opportunity for the debutant. If he could defeat The Miz in this contest, he will be heading to the Money in the Bank ladder match. And can I get your thoughts on what is a first time match for sure?
I think when you've been in this business so long, you start to get not just the wear and tear, the physical breakdown, but mentally, you can never be as hungry as someone who's trying to make his way in one of the biggest wrestling companies in the world. So to be honest, I think everyone has the advantage of you got the
And that's not putting much stock in the experience of the Miz. He's instead looking for I guess it would be an upset. But LA Knight on his first night on the blue brand pick up a victory over the Miz. Would I consider that an upset? Yeah. Please laugh, I'm very funny. Is Miz gonna miss? Yeah!
Yeah.
LA Knight, cool as a cucumber, avoiding that strike. As he gets Miz up on his shoulder. What the fuck is this? Big neck breaker, that's what it is. Into a cover, why not? Strong start for LA Knight in this Money in the Bank qualifier. Big side slam to LA Knight. Now he's going to follow that up with a big elbow drop. LA Knight really showing what he can do in this one. The Miz not able to keep up with his opponent at all. Look. LA Knight is on fire. Misses that strike though. Gets it that time. Drops the Miz. Because he's on fire.
I was hoping you were going to say yeah, but that is true.
Yeah, oh I know, no, that was such a better joke. I should have done for it.
I mean, it wasn't, but it was.
LA Knight. He's got. Oh my god. What is this? Oh my! Is that burning? Is that a burning hammer from LA Knight? I'm sorry. Was that the fucking burning hammer?
Wow, it's like the attitude adjustment if you read Norse mythology. That's pretty freaking awful.
Big boot, and the Miz is the moneymaker. The moneymaker has been ruined. Everyone cancel all the film. Oh my god! It looks like he's taking his eye out. That is a horrendous wound on the face of the Miz. He's ruined the moneymaker. He's ruined the moneymaker. How is the Miz going to sign in Hollywood blockbusters now that his face has been ruined by LA Knight?
How's he going to make the Marine 59 now?
Exactly. That was. Well, they were literally just about to start shooting that tomorrow. This is outrage. LA Knight comes in here and he disrespects a legend like the Miz. This is disgusting behaviour from the rookie.
When did we both look at Markham Adam for the Miz?
Miz is heading to the top rope. Go on, Miz. Oh no, you can't do that to the Miz. I'm disgusted by what I'm seeing from LA Knight in this match. He doesn't deserve to go some Money in the Bank. This is disgraceful behaviour. Treating the Miz like this. I was enjoying LA Knight's performance, and then he had to go and deliberately injure the Miz. Miz making a bit of a rookie error himself there. The obvious rope break.
Just generally, I love the commentary work, but we are making it sound like LA Knight has carpet bombed his whole family.
Miz was looking for the skull-crushing finale. LA Knight with a roll-up from behind to steal one from the Miz. No, doesn't get it. I mean, look what he's done to the Moneymaker. It's disgusting.
He's not the Moneymaker, he's the Marine Maker. It's just what he does.
It's just what he does. And again, LA Knight with another roll-up to steal the match from the Miz. And again, Miz thankfully kicks out, and now Maurice is there to save her husband. You love to see it. Miz is just dead in the corner though, so it didn't really help out much. Has to be said. He strikes from the Miz, and a neck breaker as well. What a big kick from LA Knight, drops the Miz. Miz is in trouble. The BFT from LA Knight. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, Miz kicks out. Thank goodness. Thank goodness the Miz kicked out of that one. It would have been a travesty.
I have a very important question after what was a monumental kick out from what should have been the finishing move by LA Knight. I've got a question about this. It's piqued my interest. I need to know. Why the fuck does he have the Machinima logo on the back of his shorts? It is literally the Machinima logo if you left it out in the sun too long. Destroyed by a fire.
Miz was looking for an electric chair drop, but LA Knight slips out the back door. There's a roll up. Miz is in trouble. 2. No, Miz kicks out. Oh, and here we go. The Miz kicks. The it kicks from the Miz. But it's not going to be enough. Miz is going to have to hit the skull crushing finale if he wants to win this contest. Again, LA Knight able to get out of it. Miz is in trouble. He's going to go for it again, and he gets it again. Miz, a big kick out needed. 2, 3. He doesn't get it. LA Knight is going to Money in the Bank. Yeah.
Honestly,
Well, I'll tell you what.
Can we, if we're going to have Celebomania, can we please put him in a tag promo with Ash? Can we please do it?
Well, LA Knight is heading to Money in the Bank, but there's going to be definite repercussions for the heinous actions of the debutante tonight. You can't be doing that to your fellow professionals. Well, LA Knight, he's got to be happy with that result. A huge victory for SmackDown's newest roster member. But ladies and gentlemen, we are here.
He's here.
It's time for our main event. The SmackDown Women's Championship is up for grabs in this one. And out first
The
is
following
Doudrop.
contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring from Ayrshire, Scotland, Doudrop.
Can I please get your thoughts on this championship contest match?
But the Miz is going to make another marine. I don't know who's going to win this match. I think if I were a betting man, I wouldn't put money on it because I'd donate that money to stop him from making another one. But you would get a pretty good return if you did put money on it. I mean, who do I think is going to win this match? Jokes aside, I just think it's a little bit too soon for Doudrop, really. I think she's got potential to be a champion.
From Knoxville, Tennessee,
Compared to Belair, Doudrop just doesn't have that yet. Not necessarily. So I think Bianca Belair is going to become the WWE.
Bianca Belair definitely does have the experience, a multi-time SmackDown Women's Champion. Last season, she did drop off in the lead up to WrestleMania, but came back in a big way at Royal last week. Get this opportunity, but Doudrop did the same. Both women picking up their victories in Battle Royals. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see them compete in a regular one-on-one match. That is the prize right there, the SmackDown Women's Championship. Held aloft by a referee. It is your main event of the evening, Doudrop versus Bianca Belair for the Women's Championship, and this one's underway, and Doudrop comes flying out of the gates. Hammering away on Bianca Belair. Well, Doudrop, we did see Doudrop a couple of championship matches last season over on Raw. I do recall her having a few heated encounters with Io Sky on the Red brand. Fresh opportunity for Doudrop, and I'm certain that this time she will not want to let that pass her by. Bianca Belair taking a moment on the outside. Doudrop's going to follow her. That's a big boot from Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair, maybe one of the few times where she doesn't have the strength advantage. It's hard to say. You're going to have to be on the top of her game to beat Doudrop. Oh, she went to use the braid, but Doudrop saw it coming. Into a torture rack. I think Belair's going to get out of that one quite comfortably. Far too early to be looking for the submission. But again, catches Belair before she can even hit a maneuver. Oh, but Belair rolls out the way, and this could be the opportunity that Belair needs to get back into this contest. Now it's Doudrop's turn to take a moment on the outside. Belair already looks spent in this match. Look at the lethargic way she's moving around here. I don't know if that's necessarily a lack of conditioning, but rather just how much of a beating she's taken early on. Already a 2 count for Doudrop. Damage being done, and quickly, for the multiple time champion in Bianca Belair. Doudrop with a suicide dive. It's been one-way traffic in this one. Belair's going to need something big. Oh, but not like that. Face first into the ring post goes Bianca Belair. But remember, you can't win the championship by count out or disqualification. Doudrop needs to get Belair back in the ring. Just cranking the head. Oh, Belair. A big splash. Belair in trouble. Gets the kick out, but that's not Doudrop's best shot, so to speak. And now Belair slips in behind, looking for the glam slam. And Doudrop simply treads on the foot of Belair and pushes her down, showing her dominance in the strength department. I think we got the answer there. Belair is in serious jeopardy of losing this match, it has to be said. It's been all Doudrop throughout this contest. Doudrop heading to the second rope, looking for the banzai drop, and she does connect with that one. Move made famous by Yokozuna. And Belair resorting to the braid. And you can see the impact that's had on Doudrop. The only move that really seemed to affect her so far. Oh, and there's the strength now of Belair, showing that she's still in this match, despite how it's gone so far. Does Belair have a suicide dive? She does, but Doudrop moves out of the way. And cross body. Belair has just taken a beating in this match. An absolute beating. Finally now Belair throwing Doudrop back into the ring. Up again, cross body connecting. Belair points her up for the KOD. She gets it. The kiss of death, and that could be the end for Doudrop. 1, 2, no, a forceful forceful kick out from Doudrop. And straight back to her feet as well. That was Bianca Belair's best shot. Bianca Belair's best shot. And Doudrop kicks out of it with relative ease. I don't know what Bianca Belair has left. I don't know what else Bianca Belair can do. At this point, it's starting to feel like it's destined, like it's written in the stars. It's a foregone conclusion. You have to think, if this keeps up for much longer, that SmackDown Women's Championship's going home with Doudrop. Oh, but Belair fights out. Doudrop puts down Belair with the splash. Ah, splash again. Taking a moment to savour the moment. And Belair kicks out of the splash. The Doudrop, you might want to call that. I don't know. Belair fighting back there. Again, Doudrop just in control entirely. Big splash. Oh, Belair just has nothing left. No! That's a big elbow in the corner. Belair tries to fight back, but Doudrop just moves out of the way. Electric chair, face buster. Referee, it might be time to call this match. Oh, Belair kicks out easily from that manoeuvre. Doudrop's just going to keep hammering away at her. Keep up to her feet, and Doudrop just grabs hold of her and hits a big slam. What are you meant to do against this? Belair has just been decimated from start to finish in this contest, as now Doudrop heads to the top rope for an elbow drop, which Belair is able to get out of the way of. And now Belair psyching herself up, getting herself back into this, telling Doudrop to bring it. There's a spear into the corner. Power of Belair. Backbreaker. One more time with that backbreaker. She was definitely losing her grip at the end of that. That's Doudrop. Get up. Get up and let me put an end to this. If Belair comes back to win this, it will be such a huge comeback. Belair went for the braid. She thought Doudrop was stunned, but she wasn't. And that chop again just doesn't faze Doudrop. I don't know what it takes to stop this woman. Belair. Oh, Belair gonna use a choke. A bit of an underhanded play by Belair, but she knows she's going to have to do something big. Something like this. They went for the 450 splash and Doudrop moved out of the way. And now Belair pulls herself up into the corner. This could be the end. Doudrop looking for that middle rope splash once again. Gets it straight into the cover this time. What? We are seeing some What the fuck did Doudrop just do? She might have just killed her with a Canadian destroyer. And she does. Doudrop is your women's champion. The splashes didn't get the job done. The Canadian destroyer absolutely did it. Well, I'll tell you what, we call that move a Canadian destroyer. We just saw a Scottish destroyer in that match. Doudrop is the women's champion. A huge result to end SmackDown.
This country's finest moment.
Doudrop capturing gold for the first time in her career. What a way to start off the season here on SmackDown with Doudrop as the champion. That's all we have time for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on this episode of SmackDown. To summarise, Seth Rollins will be going to the WWE Championship match at Money in the Bank. Liv Morgan and LA Knight qualify for their respective matches. Toxic Attraction will be taking on Damage Control for the tag team titles. Cody Rhodes picks up a much needed win, knocking Drew McIntyre out of the tournament. And of course, Doudrop is your SmackDown Women's Champion. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of SmackDown. Take care and have a good night.
Good night, everybody. Have a good one.